just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
Jackson now. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again. Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he returns this to the 22.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Told y'all was going to be a
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 78 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12. A big first down to get away from the end zone. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
You got three down. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Here we go.
Now Dobbins. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
And 6 at the 16-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. That's taken in by Duvernay. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay. As the first half is winding down, and the Ravens have broken the tie.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Ravens 21, Seahawks 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
At the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
The 49-yard line.
Who's that? Check 26. Check.
They'll run here with Dobbins. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 11-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Baltimore Ravens.
Off the bootleg. Jackson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll look to run with Edwards. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run. Edwards. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. It's kind of an interesting decision. 1-score game, 3rd quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. And here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go downfield on me and score, so be it. I want to be in control and in firm control right now.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Now Wilson back into his end zone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Queen on the tackle. A pickup of 2 yards.
From the shotgun, Wilson being chased out left. He lets it fly. He's got a man complete. The 20.
They're not even trying to do anything.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 88 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Yes, it was a touchdown. And not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Jackson from the shotgun. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away. Incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Throwing again. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Again, Jackson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
54, right there, 54, Mike. He's tired of me. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Mike 5-4, Mike 5.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Let's get off the field.
They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay there to make the grab. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
Tucker lining up for
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. And I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. David Moore, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Matt Judon in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On second down now, Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Play action. Now Jackson. forced out to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 25.
Do what we do.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the